Good morning, students. Today's lesson, Unit 8, Metallurgy of Copper. Unit 8, Metallurgy of Copper. Unit 8, Periodic Classification of Elements. Subtopic, Copper Extraction, Uses, Physical and Chemical Properties. What are the important ores of copper? The first one is copper pyrite. The second one is cuprite or ruby copper. Third one, copper glans. The formula is copper pyrite CuFeS2. Cuprite or ruby copper Cu2O. Copper glans Cu2S. These are the three important ores of copper. First one is copper pyrites. Second one is cuprite or ruby copper. Third one is copper glans. The chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. Copper has three important ores: copper pyrites, cuprite or ruby copper, and copper glans. Out of these three, the chief ore of copper is copper pyrite. It yields nearly 76% of the world production of copper. What are the methods used in the extraction of copper? First one is concentration of ore. The second one is roasting. Next, smelting. Then mesmerization. Then refining, electrolytical refining. The first one is concentration of ore. The ore is crushed and concentrated by froth flotation process. The ore of copper is crushed. It is converted into small pieces and add the oil and it is undergone by the process of froth flotation. Then in the froth bubbles carrying sulfide ore. The sulfide ores all separated and floating in the surface here. These are also the sulfide ores. The ore is crushed and mixed with water and pine oil. The ore is mixed with water and pine oil. Then compressed air is flown through the pipe. After some time back, the froth of bubbles carrying sulfide ore is floating in the surface of the ore mixer. Then gangu, that is unwanted things, also settle down in the container. And this is the first method, concentration of ore. The ore is mixed with water and pine oil. Then compressed air is passed through the pipe. Then the sulfide ore is separated in the top of the vessels. Then smelting process. Second one is smelting. The roasted ore is mixed with powdered coke and sand. Powdered ore and sand. The second method, roasting. The ore is treated with high temperatures. And then next process, smelting process. The roasted ore is mixed with the powdered coke and sand, and it is heated in the blast furnace to obtain matte. The matte is formed. What is matte? The mixture of Cu2S plus FeS. This mixture is called matte. The obtained matte and slag. The slag is removed as waste after heating. This is the process of roasting and smelting. The roasted ore after heating, that is roasted. After roasted the ore is mixed with the powdered coke and sand is heated in a blast furnace. It is treated for heating with the coke and sand. Why the coke and the sand is mixed with the powdered ore for even heating. The mixture of Cu2s plus FeS is called matte. The slag is removed as waste. Next, refining method. This is two methods are involved. Isomerization, this is also one of the heating method. Then important method involved here, refining. The end of the smelting process, we get the copper. This is called blister copper. This blister copper contains 98% of pure copper and 2% of impurities. What is blister copper? The mixture of 98% of pure copper and 2% of impurities. This mixture is called blister copper. This blister copper and then purified by electrolytic refining. In this method, in the electrolytic refining method, we get 100% purified form of copper. This method is used to get metal of a high degree purity, that is 100 degree purities. This is the electrolytic refining method. In the electrolytic refining method, a thin plate of pure copper metal acts as cathode. What is cathode? In the process of electrolytic refining of copper, a thin plate of pure copper metal acts as a cathode. Then anode, a block of impure copper metal acts as anode. This is anode, this is cathode. Cathode, a thin plate of pure copper metal. This is a pure copper metal. Anode, a block of impure copper metal. This is impure copper metal, that is anode. Electrolyte, copper sulfate solution acidified with sulfuric acid. The copper sulfate solution acidified mixed with sulfuric acid. This is a cathode, pure copper as cathode. This is copper sulfate solution. Impure copper act as anode. This is connected with the battery. After passing electricity, when electric current is passed through the electrolytic solution, through the battery, the electricity is passed through the anode and cathode, through the both electrodes. That is, one is anode and one is cathode. Electrolytic solution, pure copper gets deposited at the cathode. Pure copper gets deposited at the cathode. Nearby the cathode, pure copper all settle down. And the impurities settle at the bottom of the anode. This is anode. And the impurities settle at the bottom of the anode, in the form of sludge called anode mud. This is called anode mud. What is anode mud? The impurities are settled at the bottom of the anode in the form of sludge. This is called anode mud. This is electrolytic refining method. Then physical properties of copper. What are the physical properties? Copper is a reddish brown metal with high luster, high density and high melting point. The melting point of copper is 1356 degrees Celsius. So it is used in the electric cable industries. Then chemical properties. What are the important chemical properties? Action of air and moisture. Copper gets covered with a green layer of basic copper carbonate. In the presence of carbon dioxide and moisture, this is the important reaction. Copper reacted with the oxygen and carbon dioxide, water, all the one is available in the air. So the copper vessel is a place in the open place. It is easily reacted with the oxygen, carbon dioxide and water to form copper carbonate, CuCO3 dot CuOH twice. This is a basic copper carbonate. Basic copper carbonate is formed in the presence of carbon dioxide and moisture. Then action of heat. This is a second chemical property. On heating at different temperatures in the presence of oxygen, copper forms two types of oxides. One is CuO, another one is Cu2O. CuO, that is copper second oxide. The color of copper second oxide is black. The copper first oxide, the color is red. That is Cu2O. On heating at different temperatures, one is below 1370 Kelvin temperature, another one is above 1370 Kelvin temperature. The copper forms two types of oxides. One is CuO and Cu2O. The reaction to Cu plus O2 condition is below 1370 Kelvin temperature to form CuO, that is copper second oxide. The color of copper second oxide is black. The next reaction, 4Cu plus O2 gives, the condition is above 1370 Kelvin temperature to form 2Cu2O, that is copper first oxide. The color is red. Next, action of alkalis. Action of alkalis. Copper is not attacked by alkalis. What is the meaning of alkalis? The bases dissolved in water. This is called alkalis. Then what are the uses of copper? What are the uses of copper? Copper is extensively used in manufacturing electric cables and other electric appliances. Electric cable and other electric appliances. So melting point is very high. So the copper is extensively used in manufacturing electric cables and other electric appliances. Copper is used for making utensils, that is utensils, and calorimeter and coins, copper coins. Copper is used for making utensils, that is vessels. Then calorimeters are used in the laboratory, and coins. Copper is used in electroplating. The electroplating, copper is used for the electroplating process. Copper is alloyed with gold and silver for making coins and jewels. Copper is alloyed with gold and silver for making coins and jewels. Thank you, students.